We've got to talk about this. Stay with me.
I'm Charlotte. I'm the founder of Help Me Leave, a not-for-profit platform that wants to help vulnerable groups find safe and legal routes out.
I was like, oh, cute. Help people out of North Korea. Or she's talking the US. She's talking about trans people in the US.
I could use your help finding work in Canada. I can't be in the United States anymore. It's not safe for trans people, for gender non-conforming people, for people who don't agree with the regime and have spoken out publicly against it.
This is terrifying, but it is exactly what we expected to see after the mass brainwashing of so many people. All I hope is this lady is actually doing it because she's also brainwashed and not for gain from these actually vulnerable people.
I want to respond to this creator, but also the very many people who are feeling the same way as them, scared and feeling like it's time to get out.
What's scary about this is this lady has first of all persuaded herself that she's non-binary, and more dangerously persuaded herself that her life is actually in danger in America. And then we have people setting up platforms to enable and encourage this, and it gets worse. Stay with me.
Option one, get out and make a plan after. There are countries that will allow Americans to stay for not a small amount of time. Canada is one, but there are also places you might not have considered, like Albania.
Sorry, did you just say Albania? Albania doesn't really do transgender, and they don't recognise non-binary. Like, what?
For option three, claiming asylum, I'll put you in touch with Jay, who runs our support team. As far as I'm aware, right now, there is no country openly saying that Americans can claim asylum there. But
That's because America is safe and you're all just living in this like mass delusion.
we have launched our No Longer Safe campaign, which aims to put pressure on governments to recognise that the US is no longer a safe country for a number of vulnerable groups.
When people talk about politics being polarised, no. The left just keeps getting crazier. She had a message for the non-binary lady in the beginning.
Sort of apologised in your video for how desperate you sounded. Please don't apologise. These are really desperate times, and feeling that way, well, as you know, because of the work that you work in, as feeling that way is actually a normal response to what's happening. And there is an international community of both Americans who've left and non-Americans who just give a shit, who are here to help.
This is the bit that I think is dangerous. I'm not a professional, but to me, the non-binary lady in the beginning is having a psychotic break from having lived in a false, warped reality for so long. And people like this, virtue signaling's lovely. We all love it. But virtue signaling at the expense of someone's health, I think is so dangerous. And we've got to put a stop to this. I'm sorry, if this doesn't worry you, be worried. One last thing, so many people call me hateful because I push back on the non-binary stuff, and I just want to say I have and always done it out of compassion, because the state of the lady in the beginning, that's what we're going to see more and more, and it's cruel, it's unfair, and I'm sorry, but you're enabling it.